amongst children has skyrocketed in the past few decades. Since 1970, the obesity rate amongst children has tripled. Today, 20% of adolescents are considered overweight. This has led to an unhealthy American society. Americans are known around the world to be overweight and essentially obese. People are dying at younger ages as a result of obesity. This epidemic must be put to an end to ensure a productive, happy, and healthy America in the near future. In this documentary, we are going to take a look into the reasons why more and more children are considered overweight and how we can stop this obesity epidemic.
Why are children today obese? I believe it's because of a list of reasons. Today in America, 60% of adults are considered overweight or obese. It's important to realize when looking at this fact that adults pass on many of their habits to children, including eating habits. Therefore, if parents are setting a bad example, how would their children not become obese as well? Further, it's important to realize that child obesity should be the focus when tackling the obesity epidemic. Overweight children are more likely to remain overweight as they transfer into adulthood. So in order to stop this problem, we must ensure that children stay healthy.
Obesity is defined as having a BMI or body mass index that exceeds 30. BMI is calculated using a person's height and weight and is used as a simple way of calculating whether or not someone is obese, normal weight, or underweight. Normal weight has become a minority in our society today. Although people do have different body types, obesity is linked to many life-threatening diseases, and many more children are obese today in America than ever before.
Obesity is the leading cause of many health issues that are dangerous to children and could possibly be deadly to adults. A cocktail of health problems including high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, and heart disease run rapid amongst obese people. Children who are obese may start to show signs of these concerning health conditions and will definitely struggle with them throughout their adult lives. One key way to decrease the chances of obesity is by informing parents on the importance of monitoring what their children are eating and providing healthy, nutritious alternatives to unhealthy processed foods.
Foods with high amounts of sugars and fats can increase a child's chance of being overweight. Snacking is a natural occurrence amongst children during the day, especially after school. Children tend to be intrigued by the brightly colored wrappers of candies and junk food as opposed to green foods and vegetables. Lunchtime is a time where children cannot be monitored by adults to make healthy choices. There are only so many cafeteria workers and lunch aides to help every single student make healthy decisions. Michelle Obama has always been an advocate for children's health and providing suitable choices for children at schools. Replacing candies and chips in vending machines, serving fruits and vegetables instead of grains, and eliminating junk foods during school lunches were some of the things that she advocated for. Michelle claimed that these changes would benefit children because their health, happiness, and school performance would increase greatly as a result.
Too many kids are consuming high-calorie food with low nutritional value, and they're not getting enough exercise. It's plain and simple. They're not eating right, and they're not moving their bodies at all.
Although packaged and processed foods may taste good, they are bad for children because of their high sugar content and highly addictive quality. Foods such as packaged cookies, candies, chocolates are foods that children must stay away from. The high amounts of sugar are not good for children's bodies and minds. Sugar can alter chemical functions in the brain, causing a temporary period of a sugar high that results in a decrease in energy afterwards, inevitably affecting a child. Parents are in charge of offering healthier options for their children.
Catch them early and really enforce the principles of healthy eating and exercise, food portions. Then most of these children still have lots of time to grow.
The goal is to slow down the weight gain and let the height catch up as the child grows.
On the subject of obesity, fast food restaurants must not be forgotten. Less and less families eat at home in the American society today. Fast food makes up 11% of the average American diet, and restaurants such as McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's utilize high amounts of sugars and fats in their foods in order to keep people coming back for more. While these foods may taste good, they're actually one of the biggest catalysts for obesity. McDonald's experimented changing their kids' meal to sides of French fries with apple slices, and this is only one small step in the right direction with fast food restaurants.
Soda and other sports drinks contain high amounts of sugar and unhealthy sweeteners, such as high fructose corn syrup, and must be avoided at all costs in order to reduce obesity. Instead of drinking soda, parents should encourage children to drink water or other healthy drinks, such as tea or milk. This will help children focus better and perform better in school. In fact, out of all drinks, water contains the lowest calories. It has no calories at all. It's the best trick to living a healthier life.
The highest percentage of obese children falls amongst the ages 6 to 12. These children cannot make decisions for themselves on their diets, which is why parents need to set an example for their children on how to live healthy lives. Children are like sponges. They soak up every piece of information and every action their parents do. They need to be taught the right foods to eat and how to live a healthy life.
Food choice is imperative in order to battle childhood obesity. Eating high amounts of fresh fruit, vegetables, fish, lean meat, beans, and low-fat milk can help stop this epidemic. Making these small changes to a child's diet can help reduce obesity and plan for a healthier future.
Americans consume an average of 198 pounds of meat per year. While meat does contain protein, it contains lots of fats that the body cannot break down. Eating healthier foods with a lower fat content can help prevent obesity.
Since the 1970s, grain consumption in America has increased by around 45%. Grains that are not whole wheat contain high amounts of sugar, which the body can't break down easily. Therefore, a balanced diet is necessary.
Children must be taught when they are young the right foods to eat and how to maintain a healthier diet. This is largely influenced by the foods that they encounter at home, so parents must provide them with healthy, nutritious foods. Therefore, parents must stock their fridge and cabinets with healthier foods as opposed to processed and packaged foods.
Balancing a diet is very difficult for young children. However, it is necessary. From a young age, parents and teachers must establish how imperative it is to teach healthy eating and portion control. The food pyramid and My Plate can teach a child healthy eating techniques using colorful and visual images. Although these techniques may seem silly at first, they increase a child's knowledge on which foods will lead to a balanced diet versus an unhealthy diet. Children must learn that they can eat healthy foods and also unhealthy foods, but in moderation. The food pyramid demonstrates this because every food group is included, but with different size sections.
Today, Americans are so focused on getting everything quickly. Fast food, fast cars, fast money, and fast weight loss. Every year, Americans spend nearly $20 billion on weight loss techniques. Children, however, must learn the value of hard work when it comes to losing weight.
One other major way to prevent childhood obesity is by exercising. Children should get at least 60 minutes per day of physical activity, whether it be in school or out of school. Today, only 20% of jobs are considered to have moderate physical activity, and with all the advanced technology, including cars, Americans exercise less today than they ever have before. In some other less developed countries, convenient transportation is not very accessible, and residents must walk or bike from place to place. However, in America, we lose this because of how easy it is to get and use vehicles for a quick means of everyday transportation. Walking to school or biking can teach a child the value of exercise and gratefulness for modern technology.
The organization Play 60 promotes the importance of physical activity for children by bringing in famous sports athletes to set an example for young children. The National Football League works together with volunteers from Play 60 to promote exercising and healthy eating amongst children. The NFL players also participate in the annual Easter egg hunt outside the White House with kids in the Play 60 program. This shows that children need role models to look up to from a young age that will promote healthy habits, such as Ryan Kerrigan.
Ready to get moving? Let's go! Hi, I'm Ryan Kerrigan. Today we're going to focus on agility. What is agility? Agility is being able to move your body efficiently and quickly from one point to another. Agility helps me be a good football player and can help you in your physical activities too. Let's see if we can get an A in the agility game today. Are you guys with me?
Absolutely!
Great!
and role models that can be nearby, such as the Jets team, who helped children in Elizabeth recently.
It's important for us to get out in the community and talk to kids about positivity. Talk to them about great initiatives like Play 60. You know, you talk about being active for 60 minutes a day. You talk about eating right. The kids listen to us. You know, we're former players, and they may not listen to their parents as much or their teachers as much as they will listen to us. So it's our responsibility to come out here and pay attention.
Regular physical activity is necessary to strengthen bones, reduce stress, increase self-esteem, and help maintain a healthy weight. Self-esteem today among children is very low. Exercising can help children build a strong base of high self-esteem.
Obesity, in fact, causes low self-esteem, negative body image, and in some cases, depression. It is so sad to see children undergo these issues as a result of obesity, something that can be controlled.
It is important for parents to monitor their child's weight while also monitoring their happiness to prevent low self-esteem and depression. Due to the high correlation between obesity and low self-worth, parents must be careful to understand all the hardships of tackling such a major problem.
Conquering obesity would create a healthier environment in America.
A healthier society would lead to healthier and happier children.
For more information, visit www.childhoodobesity.org.